Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where skincare is all about progression over perfection, because perfection doesn't exist. You know I'm obsessed with K-beauty. The vast majority of K-beauty brands are just everything I love about skincare in general. And there are some brands that are more popular actually within the UK and America that aren't actually popular in Korea and vice versa. But I love to know what is actually popular in Korea because they are the inventors of most of the biggest skincare trends we see nowadays. And the sponsor of today's video, Olive Young, who we talked about before, are the go-to online store. They have physical shops in South Korea, but unfortunately we can't all be there. They're the go-to online store for me to see what's trending, what is actually popular within Korea, as well as getting to know new brands and brands I've not even heard of. And they always have amazing offers, usually like buy one, get one free, discount codes, vouchers. There's always some kind of promotion running. There's actually a sale going on right now where if you download the Olive Young app, all new signups can save up to $20. And there's a Big Bang sale, which is the biggest discount in the first half of the year, with sales on over 700 popular K-beauty brands, with a maximum of 77% off. And that includes sale and extra additional discount coupons. And today I want to share some of the best-selling skincare in South Korea. Let's start off with one that I've seen everywhere. This is the Dr. G Green Mild Up Sun Plus. This is a mineral sunscreen, SPF 50 plus, PA 4 pluses. Now, I'm like in an in-between with mineral sunscreens at the moment. Mineral sunscreens seem to work so nicely for my rosacea in the sense that the subtle white cast some of them give my skin kind of like evens out my skin tone. So I sometimes just use a bit of mineral and pat it in. This is, at first you think, this is rubbish, it's just a normal mineral sunscreen, but it does disappear. You don't even have to take your time rubbing it into the skin. I'm not sure how this works on darker skin tones, but for me, it's gone. It's just gone, it's disappeared, and I'm finding a lot more Korean mineral sunscreens are doing this now. Another great thing about this mineral sunscreen is it hasn't got that kind of like dryness that a lot of mineral sunscreens have. I always find them to be like a little bit powdery and matte, almost like you've powdered your face, and then they leave your skin feeling tight and dry and just like, not for me. The opposite of dewy, you know? So this was actually made with sensitive skin in mind. They say it's hypoallergenic. I tend to ignore those kind of words, but I've seen so many different people of all different skin types, concerns, and conditions use this and absolutely love it. I've got it on now. There's no stickiness. There's no white cast. There's centella in here, which is incredibly soothing. I feel like a lot of sunscreens nowadays always have centella in as like a default to kind of counteract any irritation. We have Pinus bark extract, which I didn't know, but is kind of like meant to protect your skin from like pollution. I'm not sure how valid that claim is, but it's interesting. And we have sodium hyaluronate as well. So this does kind of verge on the side of leaving you dewy, which I do not expect from a physical sunscreen, but I kind of love. I would kind of love every physical sunscreen to be like this. It's been a while since you've seen this one on my channel. This is the Ampoule N Ceramide Shot Ampoule. I was obsessed with this. I still get messages about this product, so I know loads of you love it as well. But of course, ceramides. This is a skin barrier repair and strengthening serum. We have 3 ceramides in here that all kind of work together to help strengthen and protect your skin barrier. And that's going to help us retain all that moisture, that hydration, soothe our skin if it's damaged and irritated, which is all the time. But I've actually got a patented ingredient in here. I couldn't find out what one it was, along with allantoin to help kind of provide that barrier care and longer lasting moisture as well. It's just so lightweight, it's creamy, it's milky, but it's not thick. And it kind of goes from like a creamy texture to like watery on your skin. We've got niacinamide in here as well, which amongst many other things helps protect the skin barrier. Beta glucan, allantoin as well, which helps soothe the skin. But to have like ceramide care and skin barrier protection and care and repairing in a lightweight serum is so nice, especially in summer when you have an oily T-zone like mine. So yeah, I love that. Here's another one that I've not used for a long time, but I think these were actually kind of around the same time. This is the COSRX Cica Serum, PureFit Cica Serum, sorry. And I didn't know they did bottles this big. Look how long this pipette is. It's great though. As you can see, I've been like dipping right into this. The large 1+1 promotion set is actually only available at Olive Young. It's an Olive Young exclusive. You can't even get it on the COSRX website. This is another one of those products that I used religiously for a long time, maybe 2 years non-stop. Unsurprisingly, COSRX being one of my favorite brands, this is such a nice, again, soothing serum. 77% of this serum is centella, and they use 7 different parts of the plant, basically making the most of its benefits. This is like a thick water on the skin. You rub it in and it kind of like takes a minute, but you can pat it in and it just sinks into the skin. It does have, in my opinion, an instant soothing kind of feeling to it. As I mentioned, we have 77% of centella in here, which includes, reading off the ingredients, Centella asiatica extract, Centella asiatica leaf extract, madecassoside, asiaticoside, again, providing like moisturizing, soothing, antioxidant even, kind of benefits all within one serum. We also have something called Pinister bark extract, which is an antioxidant. It's actually going to help relieve inflammation. Not that this is my thing, but it is free of parabens, alcohol, sulfates, mineral oil, and any artificial fragrances. So if you do have very irritated skin, this is a really nice, hydrating, soothing, caring serum to go for. Drop everything else, do your cleanse, do a nice serum. You can use this as a hydrating step as well, and then go into your moisturizer. But this is great for everyday care as well. This isn't just a favorite of mine, this is a cult classic, a cult favorite, a K-beauty favorite that very quickly became a favorite all over the world. This is the Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm from Banila Co. I have to be honest, nothing massively amazing about this other than it is one of the original cleansing balms, but it's very good for that more stubborn kind of makeup and sunscreen removal. So say you've been applying layers of sunscreen all day, you want a deeper first cleanse. If you got layers of makeup on, waterproof makeup, and you need a good, deep, effective cleansing balm, this is the one to go for. It's got a very nice, creamy, very typical cleansing balm consistency. As you can see, this product changes from a balm to such a nice, lightweight oil. When you rub it between your palms, really easy taking off any sunscreen, impurities, makeup. And it really is for all skin types. You can't really go wrong with this. It's just the one to go for if you want a K-beauty cleansing balm. There's really no other options. Well, there's loads of options, but this is the one you should start with. This does have some nice moisturizing benefits. So if you really take your time massaging this on your face, if you've got dry skin and you want your cleanser, your only cleanser you use to be a little bit more moisturizing, you can use this as well. Again, it's one of those products that's like free of parabens, sulfates, phthalates, mineral oil, alcohol, and artificial coloring as well. If any of those irritate your skin for some reason, here we go. So yeah, as I mentioned, I can't rant and rave too much about the ingredients in this. It's more about the formulation as a whole, the fact that it is so popular because it is just very effective. It's fail safe. It's just the one to go for if you want good, gentle help removing everything. Another one, I can't, like, I feel like this goes in and out of popularity, and it is one of my favorites of pretty much all time. This is the Klairs Gentle Black Deep Cleansing Oil. Now, I'm more of a cleansing balm person, because sometimes the thick, I like different kind of consistencies on my face, and this is just, and textures, and other oils I find are a little bit too thick. And whilst that's not a problem, I sometimes I just don't like the feeling. But this, I don't know if you can see, it's just like so watery for an oil. It's very lightweight, yet gives a very good cleanse. When you put this in your palm, you might think this is too light, like this isn't oily enough, this isn't going to remove anything, but it does. It's very good. This is one of those cleansing oils that even during the summer I would use, because I felt like there was something like fresher about it. And again, I think it's due to the very lightweight consistency that I didn't mind putting an oil on my already greasy, oily face. But it's a perfect oil because it breaks down everything on your face, your oils, your sweats, your sunscreen, in such a lightweight, non-suffocating way. This does have black bean oil in it as well, which is said to help balance out sebum production. So again, this might be a cleanser that you just want to incorporate into your everyday routine, taking time to massage on your skin and then rinsing away. As well as some antioxidant effects CosRX as well. It has vitamin E in it, another antioxidant, and then honestly just a load of nice oils. We have sesame seed oil, blackcurrant seed oil, shea butter, cranberry seed oil, and of course the soybean oil. But in just such a lightweight, fluidy texture. I love this, and I'm glad it's picked back up in popularity. This is one of those products that I feel like a lot of people need to discover, and it will quickly become a lot of people's favorite cleanser. And let's finish on an icon. This is like, it's so popular nowadays. This is the CosRx Advanced Nail 96 Mucin Power Essence. I don't need to tell you about this. It's everywhere for a reason. It's picked up popularity for a reason. And I don't think it's just because it's snail and people are like, oh, snail. I think it's because the effects are so good, and the amounts of different people with different skincare concerns and conditions can all use this and benefit from. This contains 96% of snail mucin, secretion filtrate, which we know is moisturizing, it's hydrating, it's repairing for our skin as well. Redness, itchiness, irritation, damaged skin barrier, all signs of this is going to be perfect for you. Again, if you're oily, if you're dry, if you're dehydrated, it's that kind of like thicker than water, but still super light on the skin texture. You also have allantoin and panthenol, which is an extra kind of like added soothing benefit. Sodium hyaluronate, hyaluronic acid, really hydrating, as we know. And again, this is one of those products that has a really minimal ingredient list. That's not something I look out for personally. There's no such thing as a filler ingredient. Every ingredient is in there for a reason. But what I do like about CosRx as a brand as a whole is that they do include the star ingredient in such a huge amount where appropriate. 76%, I think it was, and 96% snail secretion. They put the high percentage of ingredients in when it really matters, and I find a lot of other brands just kind of sneak a bit of the ingredient in. Then it's like, we use snail mucin when that's really not a key star or benefit of the product. But CosRx always make the most out of the star ingredients, and that's what I love about them. I love applying this onto damp skin because it just makes your skin look so dewy and glowing. And you can feel that hydration from deep within as well. Thank you again to Olive Young for sponsoring today's video. I'm obsessed with you. I've been obsessed with you for a long time. Thank you. One day I'll get to shop in store, but for now online is perfect. I spend hours on their website, but all the products will be in the description box down below. You can watch some more product reviews here, some general light entertainment here, and I'll see you over there.